Hey everyone, I'm Jared and welcome to a very, very heavily requested lesson, and this is called 10 minutes to building your weaker hand. And basically what I've done is I put together 5 exercises. You're going to do these exercises for 2 minutes each per day. Okay, so 10 minutes a day and do it for 10 days straight. After that 10 days, you're going to notice like huge improvements within your weaker hand. It's not necessarily about speed, it's all just about developing control. So we're not gonna do these at a blazing fast tempo. I'm gonna demonstrate these all for you guys, and then from there, you guys can just stop this video, go to your kit, go to your practice pad, wherever, and start practicing these, because it doesn't take much, okay? It's just 10 minutes a day for 10 days straight, and then you're gonna notice huge improvements. Okay, so let's take a look at exercise 1. Exercise 1 is just straight 16th notes leading with your weaker hand. In this case, my weaker hand is my left hand. So I got 16th notes leading with my left. So to start, I have a group of 4 on the snare drum, and then I hit the high tom on count 2 and everything else on the snare. Now I have mid tom written in, but I don't have a mid tom here, so I'm just gonna hit the ride cymbal, okay, on count 3, and then the rest in the snare. And then on the floor tom is on count 4, the rest in the snare. I'm also going to be playing alternating strokes with my feet. So the kick drum is on count 1, 2, 3, 4. And the hi-hat is on all the ands, or all the upbeats, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so let's demonstrate this for you guys at 60 beats per minute so you can hear how it sounds and also looks, because there's some funky stuff going on. Okay, so don't worry about speed. Just play that at a tempo that you're comfortable at and you feel like you're challenging yourself. If you want to do it at 100, you can do it at 100. That's not as important as it just is getting your left hand comfortable, kind of taking the lead and being in the role that your lead hand is. Or I always say left hand because that is my weaker hand. Okay, let's take a look at exercise number 2. Exercise number 2 is basically 2 strokes on the snare, 2 strokes on the high tom, 2 strokes on the ride cymbal. You can also do it on the mid tom, 2 on the floor tom, all on the 8th notes. And then the kick drum is in between all of those strokes. So let's do this one at 60 beats per minute. In number 3, we're going to utilize some molar technique, or you can just play straight wrist strokes. It's totally up to you. I'm going to play this one at 120 beats per minute just to try and get some of that molar whip in there. Now, you can start it very, very slow. You can do it at 60 if you'd like and just really work on that control, or you can play this one faster. Either way, it's really going to start working out your weaker hand. Here we go at 120 beats per minute. The next one is basically just 4 strokes as 16th notes. So I'm going to do this one for you guys at 90 beats per minute. And then the final exercise, we're going to be doing some bursting. Now normally, for me at least, I always burst with my right hand. And so that would look like this. Now I want to reverse that and start with my left hand. Now with my left hand, I'm way slower. Okay, so I'm going to do this at 60 beats per minute and show you guys how it sounds. So it's not about developing crazy speed, but it's about developing control with your left hand. As you continue to develop control, you're going to gain that speed automatically. It'll just come naturally, and that's when you can maybe start pushing yourself to get faster and faster. But what's probably happening with you is you're probably finding that you're lacking speed. You're like, why am I lacking speed? And it's because your weaker hand, in my case, my left hand, was always holding me back. And so I did tons of stuff just to really work on it and start integrating it more within my playing. And although these are relatively dry exercises, if you do each of them for 2 minutes a day, okay, so that's 10 minutes of practice per day, and just do that for 10 days straight, you're going to notice huge improvements. So if you want to do it once a month, one 10-day span per month, that's great. If you want to do 10 days and another 10 days and just keep on going and going, you're going to notice more improvements. It's all what you put into it, that's what you're going to get back out of it. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I have a blast showing you really practical stuff that you can take to your kit and start practicing instantly, regardless of what skill level you're at. Okay, these lessons are great for anyone. And that's really what we're doing at Drumeo, okay? If you haven't gone and checked out the Drumeo website, especially the Drumeo Edge membership, there's some awesome deals going on there now, and you need to just check it out. Drumeo Edge is basically a community of drummers where we add 1 new hour of drum lessons every day. We add 1 new play along each week that you get with your membership. We have something called Student Focus that happens almost every week, and that's where we review your videos as well as give you customized student plans. Okay, so you just fill out some information and we give you a student plan. It says your name on it. You get to download the PDF and then you get it. It's awesome. You know exactly what to do. It's the most practical way to take drum lessons online. So I really, really appreciate you guys watching this. Check out Drumeo. You'll see the link right below me, and I'll see you in the next video.